In this video, we will learn how to add Google Calendar events in Airtable automatically. So I'm going to create an event in Google Calendar application, and as soon as the new event will be created here, the same details, basically the event details, will be automatically added to Airtable so that I can keep a record of all the events that are being created in my Google Calendar. And I'm going to create this automation with the help of an integration software where the trigger application will be Google Calendar and the action application will be Airtable. Want to learn how you can create it? Just follow this video till end. So I'm going to connect my Google Calendar with Airtable, and once both of them are connected, the event details will be automatically added here in Airtable. And I'm going to connect these two applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Well, it is an integration and automation software, and you can also reach to this website by typing pabbly.com/connect. I will also attach this link in my description box. Now first you will have to create your free account from this button, and you will also get free task to test this automation in the free account. I was already a user, that is why I have clicked on sign in, then clicked on access now, and this is how I will reach to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, from where we are going to start creating our automation, creating our workflow. Okay, enter workflow name here. So provide any random name to your workflow. So I am providing as sync Google Calendar events with Airtable automatically. Click on create and you will see two boxes in front of you, trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. When this happens, do this. Understand with an example. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, send an email via Gmail application. According to our use case, whenever the event is created in Google Calendar application, add the details of event in Airtable application. So basically we need to select the application in which we are setting up our automation, and here that is why I am going to select Google Calendar as my first application, basically as trigger application. All right, so I have selected the same. Now it will ask you to select the trigger event. Well, I want it to trigger on whenever the new event is there, whenever the new event is created. Now click on connect, and basically we are connecting the account first with Pabbly Connect. So click on add new connection, connect with Google Calendar, and provide the access of your account whose calendar you would like to connect with it. Okay, click here and I'm going to provide the access. All right, click on continue, and this is how the authorization will be successful and your Google Calendar account will be connected. And you can see whatever the calendars are available into your account have started visible here in Pabbly Connect because we are actually connected. All right, now I am going to select which particular calendar. While meeting and events, I'm going to select the same. Okay, let's select the same, meeting and events. Now before I click on this button, let me tell you what will happen once I will click on this button. So whatever the event, basically the recent event details, will be captured here in Pabbly Connect. And let me even tell you that this Google Calendar event is going to trigger, basically this trigger will check for new data in every 10 minutes. Okay, so the system will go to Google Calendar and it will bring all the data, all the events in every 10 minutes here in Pabbly Connect, and this is how our automation is going to take place. So let's create an event here in Google Calendar and assume that I'm having a meeting on 14th of September at 4 p.m. with all my team members, and I'm going to give a title as team meeting with all Pabbly Connect team members, Pabbly Connect members. Okay, so this is the title. All right. And Wednesday, September 14 is going to be the date of the meeting. If you would like to add the guest, you can do the same. Let's add a single guest here for now. Okay, so admin@pabblytuts.com is the guest name, and now I am going to provide the description as well. All right, so description of this particular meeting is: in this meeting we are going to discuss about how we can grow our product. All right, so this is the description and I have added all the details, basically the guest name, the title, the description. Click on save and you will see once I will click on this button, okay, it is asking would you like to send the invitation. Well, let us send the invitation to the guest. All right, now I am going to click on this button and you will see the recent data will be captured here in Pabbly Connect. And you can see the details has been captured here in the response, and let me even show you the details one by one. You can see here is the meeting title, here is the description, here is the email ID of the person. All right, here is the calendar name, here is the start date and time, the time zone is also here, and this is how I have captured all the details directly from this calendar. And remember, in whatever calendar you are going to create the event, you will have to tick mark that particular calendar. All right, and this is how the first step of our integration is actually completed. Now I am going to add these event details to Airtable, so that is why you will have to search for Airtable directly, and we are going to connect our Airtable account with Pabbly Connect. All right, and I want to create a record in Airtable for all the events, basically for all the Google Calendar events. Click on add new connection. Now it is asking the token, so log into Airtable and get your API key from the account section. So if you are already logged into your Airtable account, you can simply click on this link directly and you will get the API key, basically the token. All right, let me show you, and here is the token. Copy it and paste it, and this is how you can connect your Airtable account with Pabbly Connect. All right, let me show you, and once the account will be connected, whatever the bases and table are available into your Airtable account will start visible here. Okay, you can see, yes, that means we are successfully connected. Now the base ID, well, I'm having the name of base ID as all event data. All right, so I'm going to search for the same all event data because I want to add the details in this particular base only, and I'm having the table name as upcoming event and meeting details. Okay, come back to Pabbly Connect. Well, it has selected automatically. Now it is asking to choose the event task name, guest if any, and several other data. Well, from where exactly these fields has emerged out, let me show you. Whatever the fields, whatever the columns I have added into my Airtable account has started visible here. We just need to fill the details, fill the data in these particular fields, and this is how the data will be automatically added here, basically the data of event. Well, I want to add one or two more columns here. Okay, so I'm having event or task name, okay, guest if any, event task details, created on, and I also want the date and time, basically start date of event. Okay, date and time of event. How about I keep the name as this, and field type, well, I am going to select it as date, and here I want the time as well, so I will click on this include time, and from here exactly you can even select the format, so I am going to select the 12-hour. Click on create field, and I'm having all the data. In case you want to add more fields, you want to add the more data, you can add as many columns as you want as per your requirement. Now I'm going to refresh this particular setting once again. Okay, so this is the refresh button, refresh it, click on it. Okay, and you will see these fields, the below fields will be automatically refreshed, and the field which I have just added will also be added here. Okay, let me show you, and you can see date and time of event, basically the field, basically the column which I have just created. Okay, let's fill the details one by one. So basically we are going to map the above data, we are going to fill the above data here exactly, and I don't need to copy and paste it manually. when you will click on this particular field, enter text or map data, click here and you will see the insert the data from previous step. So yes, we are going to directly fill the data from the previous step from this drop down. And now it is asking for the event or task name. Let me search for that task name. Well, team meeting with all Pabbly Connect members were exactly the task name, basically the event name. Okay, select the same. Now it is asking for the guest, if any. Well, remember I have added a single guest. Let me search for the same and I will find that guest with the attendees name. Okay, so I have selected the same. Now it is asking for the details, basically the description. So from where I will get the description? You can directly search for the data. Okay, in this meeting we are going to discuss how we can grow our product. Well, I have actually made a silly mistakes here. The spelling, don't worry, I will also correct it later, but let me first finish this connection. Created on, so basically the date of event creation. Okay, so search for the date and I want this particular date, basically the date on which I have actually created the event. The event has got created. All right, now it is asking for the date and time of the event. Well, the date and time of the event is actually this start date. Again, going to map the same. In case you want to split these values, basically you want to separate the date and time as per your choice, as per your time zone. So you can simply do that by simply adding one more step here in between these two steps directly from this plus icon, and you can simply search for the date time formatter, and from that step you can actually do the same. In case you are not sure how you can do it, go to our channel and you can actually see the tutorial for the same. We have lot of tutorials on the same. Now I have filled all the fields. I'm going to click on this button and you will see the data will be added immediately. So click on this button and you can see the response is received. That means the data has been added successfully to Airtable. Let me check my Airtable, and yes, here is the event task or name, team meeting with all Pabbly Connect members. Here is the guest email address. Here is the description of the meeting. All right, let me expand it. Let me minimize it once again. And this particular event has been created on 13th of September at this particular time. And finally, the date and time of the events. So this is how you can sync your Google Calendar events with Airtable with the help of Pabbly Connect, and in every 10 minutes the data will be automatically updated to your Airtable. And once you have created this automation, you do not have to do anything manually. You can sit back and relax because Pabbly Connect will take care of all your tasks and it will work in the backend. Everything will be work in the automation. In case you want to clone this particular setup into your account, you can directly do this from the link which I am going to attach in my description box. Here is the shareable workflow link. All right. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.